My name is Mike, and this is the Hot Seat. After a little hiatus, your modern day warrior is back in action, baby. Bringing to you what mainstream media and those left wing socialists don't want you to know. And folks, I got a doozy for you. Once again, our elitist socialist government lays the hammer down on a once beloved and immortal document known as the United States Constitution. And I got to read some stuff to you. Last month, now this is going back about the end of April, in a 3-2 decision that shocked the independent media community, but gone mostly unreported in the mainstream, because you know who owns that. The Indiana Supreme Court ruled that citizens have no right to block an officer's entry into their home, even if the officer does not have a warrant. The officer also does not have to give any clear indication as to why he wishes to enter your home, meaning he can enter without cause. Now, folks, I don't know if you people know it or not, because I know nobody reads in this country anymore. There was a certain revolution that was fought about 245 years ago. And part of it was because British soldiers could walk into a colonist home and just take it over. Search it, live in it, without cause. And many patriots died on the battlefield so that you can have the right to own your own property and a right to privacy. The Fourth Amendment says you got to have due process and you got to serve me a warrant to enter my home and to look through my belongings. Well, not in Indiana. Justice Stephen David, one of the supporting judges, stated, "We believe a right to resist an unlawful police entry into a home is against public policy and is incompatible with modern Fourth Amendment jurisprudence." That must mean modern socialist standards. We also find that allowing resistance unnecessarily escalates the level of violence. Well, of course, because you have the cops, which COP means citizen on patrol. Okay, he's a citizen. He's going to come into your home unlawfully. An officer serving a warrant is not required to knock or make his presence known for entering your home if he feels circumstances require it. So, to clarify, if an officer wishes to walk into your house for any reason, you may do so without a warrant. Or he may do so, rather, and without even knocking. You cannot block his path. You cannot close your door and lock it. You can't even discuss the matter calmly with him beforehand. He just walks in, and he's legally protected to violate your rights. Folks, the Founding Fathers had a different view. Thomas Jefferson once said, "The Constitution of most of our states and the United States assert that all power is inherent in the people, that they may exercise it by themselves, that it is their right and duty to be at all times armed, and that they are entitled to freedom of person, freedom of religion, freedom of property, and freedom of press." Abraham Lincoln said, "We the people are the rightful masters of both Congress and the courts, not to overthrow the Constitution, but to overthrow men who pervert the Constitution." Government is not reason. It is not eloquence. It is a force like fire, a dangerous servant and a terrible master. George Washington. Now, of course, we have our modern day socialists, our modern day fascists that have invaded and has taken over this country. The United States can't be so fixed on our desire to preserve the rights of ordinary Americans. Former President Bill Clinton said that. Folks, this should scare you. This should absolutely petrify you. You've got to wake up. You've got to smell the coffee. And you got to fight back. I wonder how many of you snapperheads in Indiana don't even know that this passed. Your rights and your freedoms are being chipped away day in and day out. And for those of you that stick your head in the sand and say, well, it doesn't affect me. Oh, it will. Because one day, you're going to have a cop or an army officer at your door is going to enter your home and do what he or she feels is necessary. America, you got to put a stop to this. 2012, third party. Take out the fascists and the socialists. And the people of Indiana, you should be on the steps of your Supreme Court protesting this move. Every once in a while, the blood of patriots must fall to preserve and protect our liberty. Folks, this is America. Take care of business. And as on another side note, don't be a zipperhead and fax in the car, text in the car, use your GPS in the car, because that kills people. Pull over. My name is Mike. This is the Hot Seat. See you next time.